Hello, I'm going to tell you how to fix this particular rotor. Now, if you go to week 4, everything is not coming up really. So this one, you know, is a text because everything should not work. We'll do that. Literally, the whole spreadsheet is not picking up anything. Now here is all being typed over because it should not work. It should not work. So let's jump back to like a week or two ago. If you remember, we have expired the floor and lighting planner. So all of these bridges is actually taken from floor and lighting planner spreadsheet. So if we actually go into the expired planner, I make sure that I insert a few lines so that certain spreadsheet, when it looks through the data, it won't work. So we won't be misled by the information, you see. Let me just wait for it to load. One moment. So if you can remember, I've put it in an extra line in the main rotor tab. So the name won't be registered because all the formulas on here is actually reading from the first line. So I'm just going to go and open up a tab in the bridge called the main. Okay. So once I actually pull this up, you will see that it's actually taken from this particular spreadsheet. I'm going to close it now because I don't really need it. Hold on one moment, please. So the main tab is actually reading from that particular spreadsheet. So as you can see, everything is out of place, and it actually starts from here, and you won't actually get the name until it is on the second row, you see. Yeah, second row you get the name. It's a bit slow because I got a lot of file up. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to link all of these tabs onto the most current file, which is this one. Even though I'm not going to be opening the actual file up, but there is address to this particular file within the link. So I'm just going to copy this section, Control C to copy, and then I'll go back to the spreadsheet, and then I'll go to the import range cell, and then I'm going to replace the address, and then press OK. Now it will take a bit of time for it to update itself, and then it will ask you for the permission to load. So I'm going to wait for that to be done, and then at the same time I'm going to go to the other spreadsheet and do exactly the same thing. Open up the main tab, because all the data is actually imported from hold on, from the actual spreadsheet, you see. So, but having done what I've just done, I've noticed that a lot of the cells, they are actually being typed on already. So you just have to be careful of that point, really. Okay, so the main is here. Oh, right, you just hold on one moment and I'll come back. Right, so here it has loaded. So I'm going to paste the address, the new address in, and then OK. And then I'm going to go back to the first one and then give permission. Hold on. Everything is a bit slow because I've got so many spreadsheets up at the moment. So therefore, waited for quite a while for it to update itself. So now all you have to do is give access. Um, this is actually for you to give the permission for this particular bridge to access data from the new planner. So I'm going to go here and then give access as well. It's actually really long, as in for it to update itself. So I'm decided to just stick with week 2 to show you the example, because week 3 and week 4 is exactly the same. So if I'm to do something, I would do it in a series of 4. Open everything up and do it, all in one go. But for this video, I'll just focus on one. Now this is actually reading from the new planner. So I'm going to hide this. So if you actually go to all of this, you will have the data. Yeah. And if I actually do control and then the add button, you see, I think some of the things will be typed in. That's from my observation from just now, because nothing should have worked because of the issue. So if we actually had um, some cells with timing, that means they have typed over it already. You see? Yeah. So all you have to do is pull the formula down like this. Yeah. Oops. Undo. Yeah. And then control and then the add button again. Yep. So just be careful. And now, because you have combined everything, so all of these won't actually match, because all of these is actually reading from the main tab. So which means it's going to be the entire floor. It's not going to be focused on this little section. But bear in mind about that. Yeah, so this is going to be the entire shop floor rather than just a tiny area. Yeah. Thank you very much. Goodbye.